And there have been periods where we have slept in separate beds simply because this mother snores. I'm like, I cannot with you.
I want to ask you some questions about advice you may give to certain celebrities that have split recently, or celebrities that may be going through some hardships that we're talking about Us Weekly. Recently, Tori Spelling came out saying that she and husband Dean McDermott are sleeping in separate bedrooms. What advice would you give to them?
I mean, sometimes sleeping in separate bedrooms is what you need. You need a god break from the snoring, from someone hogging your sheets. So I get it. Queen, do it. Go for it. Sleep in separate beds. And who knows, like sometimes that can be very exciting for couples because now they're separated, they're sleeping in separate beds, and you have to be invited, right? To come. You need an invite now. So that sometimes can reignite the relationship in very positive directions. Now, Joe, I just so for my own sake, was it said in the context of we're now separating, we're sleeping in separate beds?
She gave an interview to Jeff Lewis Live and just sort of said casually that she sort of sleeps with the dogs and the kids and he's in another room. Now, of course, fans have interpreted that as this could be the beginning of the end, but I think you have an interesting take on it, is that this could be them just sort of doing what they do to sort of keep things alive. And it could just be good if they're sort of annoyed with each other. Yeah, you go sleep in that room, you know?
Not even that. I mean, sometimes you just need a good night's sleep without the warm body next to you.
Right.
So I've been married I've been married for 20 years, 25 years together. And there have been periods where we have slept in separate beds simply because this mother snores. I'm like, I cannot with you.
Yes, and sometimes you just want to sprawl. What's wrong with that?
You want a starfish. You want a starfish. So a lot of times it can be exciting. And every time in my own relationship, I've done that. It was always so exciting to sleep in the same bed. I had longed for it. Like, oh, I can't wait to sleep next to you. So I think that a lot of couples, again, with the lack of privacy and the openness that we now have, when we hear things like that, oh my God, they're sleeping in separate beds, we think to ourselves, oh, that's not good. But in reality, it could be the best thing.
100%. Him and Kanye, we just found out that Kanye West may be dating Irina Shayk. We've seen them together in France. What's your advice for someone like Kim, or for those of people out there that are seeing their ex starting to date someone new? Seeing photos of them together, seeing them on social media, that kind of thing.
The best advice I would have is to lean out of pain. So many times when we're going through a loss, we lean into pain. We look at every photo, we listen to sad songs, we weep, we cry, we do it all. We just want to lean right into that pain. This is a time to lean out. Don't look at those photos. Don't look at the headlines, because right now she needs to care for herself. She has children, she has her own life. She really needs to make sure that she herself is in a good place. And it's only going to cause more pain the more she leans into that pain.
Right. Okay, and last but not least, we talked about this a little bit, but Khloe and Tristan, they gave it one shot, they gave it 2 shots, didn't work. Would you recommend them trying again for a 3rd time, or should they officially just move on?
Absolutely. I believe that every couple has a chance. I believe in love, I believe in coupling, and I believe that when we're working through things, sometimes you gotta give it endless chances. And maybe one of those times you're gonna get it right. So if that feels right for them, I support that.
I love that. I love your advice, Dr. V.
Thanks, Joe.
Hey, I'm gonna write down all these tips and use it in my life. I hope everyone out there does the same. We have to have you come on Us Weekly more often for all of your pro tips. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Joe. Bye.
I really appreciate it. See you soon. Bye-bye.